Ranking the best Super Bowl cards in Madden 23. So instead of doing a tier list today with the new Super Bowl cards, I just want to rank them from worst to best. And the reason for that is I think there is just a ton of good cards in this. And honestly, there would be like one card in the C tier. Everyone else would be A or S. Now, I don't know if I'm crazy, but I think the worst card in this is Rod Martin. He doesn't even look that bad. It's just when we compare him to everyone else, I think he's a little bit struggling. So first off, he's 6'2", 225. That's fine. But in the speed and excel is awesome, but I would compare him to like an Amari Barno that we're getting for free with the compass. Great block shake, great finesse moves, but power moves are just a little bit too low. And if we take a look at the abilities, right? Pick arch for 0 is great. I need to see the zone coverage, need to see if that's 90. If the zone coverage is 90, this is like an S tier right outside linebacker pass coverage player. He also gets lurker for 1, flat zone for 1, enforcer for 0. I don't want to say like his abilities are lacking, but like as a pass rusher, there's just really nothing there. So that's why I'm not too high on him. I think he's going to be way overpriced for how he's actually going to play. And after that, I really don't have a ton of issues with the rest of the cards. At number 15, we have Jonathan CASILLAS right here. 93 speed, 92 excel, again, really fast. Has great block check, great finesse moves, but again, the power moves are slightly lower, but at least they aren't in the 70s this time. That's 88 power moves. I think overall he's a good rusher. It's just goal line stuff for 0. It's kind of valuable. I don't think it's like really like a top end ability in the game. At 14, I have Shaq Barrett. Now, Shaq Barrett's the biggest maybe because you can see like they didn't really reveal his abilities. They didn't talk about him. This card could be a lot higher. It's just going to depend. Can he get like a maybe 1 AP double or nothing, a 1 AP edge threat? If he can get that, then he's going to be really high for me. Now, he has great speed and excel once again, but this time hits 90s across the board for all the pass rush moves. So I really like Shaq Barrett. It's just going to depend on his discount abilities. This card should play really good, by the way. At 13, I got Ernest Jones. So Ernest Jones is 6'2", good speed, good excel, good zone coverage as well, hits 90 zone, gets lurker for 0. He's an S tier middle linebacker for me. It's just comparing him to like the other cards we're going to cover was super tough. I think he is valuable and he's potentially a card you could target for free. Again, getting some 0 AP lurkers on the team at linebacker can really help your run game if you're getting crazy toted on with like Quad Father or with the new Derrick Henry. So at number 12 right here, I'm going to have Taylor Lewan. Really the big thing on him is edge pro for 1 AP. Not the best pass block power and pass block finesse in the world. Like pass block finesse hitting 94 being his overall is fine. He's a better run blocker than he is a pass blocker. And that's why at 11, I have Trent Brown. I prefer Trent Brown's pass block ratings over Taylor Lewan because I pass the ball more. Really going to depend on your scheme. Again, has 92 run block though and gets the edge pro for 1 AP. Now we're about to cover some absolute budget beasts that you could potentially get for free. A lot of like house rules, a lot of like stuff you could do to grind for these cards, get them for free. Now, first one we got right here is KAREEM Jackson. KAREEM Jackson is really pretty fast, 94 speed, 94 excel, great man, great zone. So he can man up on people, he can play zone, but also gets the pick artist for 0 AP. Love to see that. I love to get as many 0 AP pick artists as I can. And just right above him, I have KEANU. Now, the reason why I have NEAL over him is because I think NEAL is going to be a great user and also can play really good in the box period. With KEANU, he has a little bit more excel as well, same speed, more excel, less man coverage, but he does hit 90 man and also has 95 zone. And this is something I should have talked about a little bit before, but with the Super Bowl promo strat card, all these guys are getting +1 speed as well. So the 94 speed, more like going to be 95. Now, my favorite card they revealed that's a slightly lower overall, I would consider 94 is like, you could probably get this card for 100K. This is my favorite card in the promo, and it's Damien Williams, and it's not even because he's a Dolphin. That's just an added benefit, but he gets my favorite ability for running backs in the game for 0 AP. I love this right here. He's 5'11". He has 93 speed, 97 excel. And again, he just gets my favorite ability. That's why I'm so high on him. He's kind of like a cheap version of Isaiah Pacheco. Now, the top 7 right here, I have all in the same tier. They're all S tier players and like potentially like best at their position. First one, Ray Lewis right here. He is a great middle linebacker. I mean, he has great speed, great excel, great zone coverage, great play rec, gets the lurker for 0. I mean, there's nothing this card really can't do. He can also rush to passer just based off his most feared card, so he's an awesome card. I just don't think middle linebackers are the most valuable in the game, but he is a great one. And at number 6, we got Darnell DOCKETT. So Darnell DOCKETT is a beastly pass rusher. He's 6'4", 290, good speed, great excel, and great finesse moves, block shed, power moves, and for his abilities, inside stuff for 1, whatever. El Toro for 0 is great, and also Don for 1 is also great. I am a big fan of defensive rally too, so he gets a ton of abilities that I really do like. At number 5, I'm gonna have Russ. I mean, the card looks potentially like amazing. So if we take a look at his abilities, right, because stow powers, all this speed stuff doesn't really matter for quarterbacks. We know it's an ability and release driven game for that. So potentially getting something like Howard Master, Passly Elite for 4, or like Passly Elite Fearless for 3, that is insane value if you do not need Howard Master. Like, that is really, really good value. And also, he should have Gen 3 as a release. He has potential to be a top-end quarterback in the game. This was tough because these top 4 cards are insane. So at number 4, Jalen Mills. Again, with the Super Bowl strat card, potential to be 97 speed at 6 foot. I mean, gets the zone KOs too. So a really, really good zone corner. Like, potentially he takes over as the best slot in the game, getting like pick artist and mid zone for 1. Or he's a great outside corner as well with like deep out zone KO, or he's potentially a great top safety for me too, getting like pick artist and deep out zone KO combo. I think this card's amazing, and I think it's one of the top end corners in the game. And right after that, we got Jerome Bettis. So Jerome Bettis is insane in my opinion. Potential to be 96 speed at like 5'11", 256, so a big back, but also gets short and elite for 0. So that just turns him into a godly receiving back. This card is going to be amazing, and he's going to be a headache to deal with for sure. Now, I was really conflicted on Bettis or Edelman, but Edelman is going to be one of the best receivers in the game. He's 5'10", I know, but 96 speed's great, potential to be 97, so he can be 97 speed with Reek on a non-theme team, but he can also get the combo of either short and elite plus short out for 1 AP, or you could do like short in route tech. Like, you could do a lot with this card. I think he's one of the best receivers in the game. At number 1 though, I have the right tackle FORREST GREGG. Now, why do I have the right tackle FORREST GREGG? Well, it's kind of rare at this point in the game where I can be like, this is the first card to do this. And that's the situation we have right here. This is the first right tackle in the game to get 1 AP secure protector. And I have a video coming out probably tomorrow or the next day on Edge Pro versus secure protector. And you're going to want to watch that video for why I'm so high on secure protector. But yeah, I love secure protector. The first one to get a natural right tackle position with secure protector for 1 AP. Think he should be on everyone's team. Love the card. But yeah, y'all, this was my thoughts on the new Super Bowl promo that's dropping today in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Who are you picking up on your squad? Now, if you did enjoy this video, you enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you want to see me play with some of these cards live, check the links in the description. Hit that Twitch to follow. We've been grinding the streams over there, so I greatly appreciate that. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I rank the best quarterbacks in Madden 23.